Hey everybody, Wing over here. This is the brand new Aragon Regeneron Power Reserve, and it's going to debut tomorrow at 12 Eastern Time. And I'm trying to do more videos to share with everybody. And I think this might be my second time doing a Facebook Live introducing a watch. So what we have here is the Regeneron Power Reserve. You may have seen this collection with the tritium. And now this is purely just with superluminova, bezel, and index. So it's green, glows green. Okay, very, very nicely done. Now, just want to take a moment, I don't want to spend too much time. And it's because it's the end of the year, okay? This watch normally, normally we would probably, the intro price to be like around $189, and it's because of the end of the year. So we want to push out as the best price as possible because we understand a lot of us have to buy a lot of gift, spend a lot of money, and we also want to do, the end of the year sales. So we are definitely going out at $149. Whether it's plating or no plating, this watch will be $149. Now, just want to emphasize this again and again. Okay, I don't mean to sound like a broken record because this is the premium Seiko NE57. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are very appreciative to the Aragon brand that we make affordable watches. But this movement, okay, firstly, a few things I want to mention is this movement is not seen in a lot of brands, okay? I rarely seen this movement being used, and based on what I've seen, it's only Seiko brand is using this movement, and it ranges from anywhere between $450 to $700, okay? So it is kind of crazy for the Aragon brand to go out at $149. We're giving it away, and again, I want to emphasize this, the price do not justify the quality of our watches. Okay, I want to say that again and again because for those of you are new to the Aragon brand or never purchased an Aragon watch, when they look at the price, $149, I know, the immediate reaction would be like, that's a cheap watch. The quality must be, not good and is fake, you can't even wash your hands with these watches, But for all the Aragon collectors or people are familiar with our brand, well our quality is superb, okay? At $149, and you probably know this watch, the price is probably a few times more than that. So anyway, I think I said enough about the price, and I think I said enough about the quality of our watches. So I just want to show, demonstrate what it looks like on my wrist, and also talk about the Power Reserve a little bit. So now this is the NE57, and the movement, okay, has 29 jewels, if I remember correctly. And many of you would be saying, why do I need a Power Reserve movement watch? So firstly, if you're into mechanical watches, okay? If you're into mechanical watches, you want to collect mechanical movements, watches made with mechanical movements. And you also want to collect a varieties of movements. I hear a lot of guys say, and I totally agree, I like a simple watch, 3 hands, hour, minute, and second hand. They don't even like the date, okay? But listen to this. So what I have here is, I have hour, minute, second hand. This hand right here is the Power Reserve hand, and the date window over here. So I'm going to move the hands away so everybody can see it easily, okay? So don't kill me, because if I'm not doing a good job, because the camera is right in front of me and my eyes are literally crossed trying to do this. Okay, so now, remember, I always mention to all of you, again and again, please make sure you lock the crown. So let's say you get this watch at home, okay? You get this watch at home. It arrives, you open the box, the Aragon unboxing. So you turn the crown counterclockwise, right? So you go, okay, let's say you set the time at 3 o'clock or whatever. Let's just say 2:45, okay? Using my iPhone, and this is a real live video. All right, so after you set the time, I mentioned to you, okay, wind this, 20 times, 25 times, or 30 times. So pay attention to this power reserve hand. So from empty to all the way down here is 40 hours of power reserve. So I set the time, push it back to the normal position. As you can see, the triangle hand is moving clockwise. So right now it's in a position of 10 hours power reserve, 20 hours power reserve, and so forth until it gets to full, it will stop completely. Now, that's the nice things about this movement. That is what makes this watch interesting, is it shows the amount of power in the movement, in the barrel. I think it's really cool. It's one of my favorite complications. I said, many of you have followed the brand. I mentioned this again and again. And my second favorite, I shouldn't say second or third, but I just love all mechanical watches. And I also love GMT, and we are going to have one coming out very, very soon. All right, so normal position when you manually wind, this triangle hand will continue to move forward, okay? So now, if you decide not to, okay, manually wind the movement, which is fine, okay, too. So you see the rotor is fully decorated. It winds both direction, clockwise and counterclockwise. It also automatically winds the movement, okay? So now, let's just say you're happy with 10 hours power reserve of 15. So you want to set the date. So you pull it to the first position and you turn it counterclockwise, all right? And then when it's done, so your date window is at 6 o'clock position, and you adjust it, first click counterclockwise to the correct position. Now, when everything is done, right? So you push, okay? You push and turn the crown clockwise until it's tight. Now, this is how you get to have the watch that is water resistance to 200 meters, okay? 660 feet. Now, if you take a look for a moment, okay? I've never talked about this before. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. There's nowhere the water can get inside to the watch because this watch case is built like a tank. There are only 3 outlets, okay? The crystal edge, the case back, and the crown. If you lock the crown, basically no water can get inside to the watch. All right. So I think I've talked enough about this. 120 clicks, rotating bezel, okay? The movement, the case is approximately 16 millimeter in thickness. 2 sizes, 50 and 43. So I'm gonna do a little quick demonstration what it looks like on my wrist. So size perspective, okay? I know a lot of guys are into smaller watch, so we got you covered. And for all the Aragon collectors that prefer large watch, this is the one, okay? All right, so I'm going to put on my wrist. So you see I'm wearing my favorite watch at the moment is the Dive Master 42 Skeleton NH72. This is very important, okay? It's ruthenium plating movement. All right, don't want to steal too much of the time away from that. All right, so I'm going to wear the 50. If you guys have any question, I'm gonna answer that in a second, okay? So this is 50, I have a 6.5-inch wrist. There's not a bad color, okay? The sale begins tomorrow, okay? And I hope you guys buy multiple of this. You can buy it for yourself. You can buy this as a gift, okay? All right, so I'm gonna put every single one on my wrist so you can see the color. All right, hold on. There's a question. Can you put the silver and gray next to each other? Other Master Wayne. Thank you, Dimitri Aragon. Thank you, thank you. She's a great Aragon fan, okay? What size would you like to see next to each other? I'm going to do both, okay, Dimitria? This is cool. I really like to do more Facebook Live and take your questions. So next to each other, okay? I know you buy both sizes of watches, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate both sizes next to each other. All right. Okay, so this is the stainless steel, brushed. This is the black. And then I'm also gonna do, how about this? Every single color next to each other, so you can see. All right, sorry. Sorry guys, the reason why I moved left and right is because the camera is in front of me and is working reversely. So the black and the brown, the IP brown, okay? And then let me do the brown and the silver. This is cool. I'm having a lot of fun. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. What else? Any other people ask me any question? Amazing. Thank you, Johnny. All right, a lot of supporters over here. If there is no more question, I think I conclude everything. I just want to do a very short video because sometimes it's too long. People will feel bored and tune out, okay? So anyway, quickly, the spec, again, is 50 and 43 millimeter. Thickness is about 16. Water resistance is approximately 200 meters or 660 feet. The case thickness is 16. I said it right. I said it already. Solid deploying classic Spittion case back. Movement is NE57. Premium Seiko, NE57 and 29 joules. Okay, so sales begins tomorrow. And thank you so much. I will try to do this. I will try to improve. The next time when I do this video, I'm going to try to do better and better. And I hope you enjoy it. And happy holidays to everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. All right, see you guys.